Welcome back to the channel. Today we are taking on one of America's most iconic destinations. A place known for its bold skyline, deep dish pizza, incredible sports culture, and a history that shaped modern architecture. That is right. We are exploring Chicago, the Windy City. We will dive into the famous spots everyone talks about, along with hidden gems that surprise even locals. So whether you are planning your first trip to Chicago, or you want to see the city in a whole new way, this video is for you. Make sure you hit like and subscribe because this adventure starts right now. Let us begin with the beating heart of the city. Section 1. Downtown and Millennium Park. If you want to feel the energy of Chicago instantly, head downtown. The skyscrapers are tall and bold, and each building seems designed to show off just a little bit. You will notice how the streets are busy, but everything feels organized and alive. One of the best starting points is Millennium Park. It is a must-visit spot, not only for tourists, but for locals wanting to relax, exercise, or meet friends. Millennium Park is more than just grass and trees. It holds some of the most famous art installations in the world. Yes, we are talking about the Bean. Its official name is Cloud Gate, created by artist Anish Kapoor. This stainless steel sculpture reflects the skyline and the people around it, creating these distorted, funhouse mirror reflections. People love taking selfies here from every possible angle. Get there early if you want photos without a huge crowd. Walk a little further, and you will find the J. Pritzker Pavilion. It is a massive outdoor concert venue with a futuristic design created by architect Frank Gehry. In the summer, you can catch free concerts, movie nights, and festivals right here. Locals bring blankets and snacks while skyscrapers shine above their heads. It feels like this perfect blend of nature and city life. Millennium Park also connects to Maggie Daley Park. Families especially love this area because it has climbing walls, mini golf, roller skating in the warm months, and ice skating in winter. Kids run around, while adults enjoy some much-needed rest. Section 2. The Chicago Riverwalk. From Millennium Park, you can walk over to one of the best river experiences in America. The Chicago Riverwalk. It stretches along the Chicago River, and it gives you a front-row view of the city, NS iconic buildings. You can dine at waterfront restaurants, you can rent kayaks, and paddle through the canyon of glass and steel. You can even take a river architecture cruise, which I highly recommend. Chicago is actually considered the birthplace of the modern skyscraper. So the architecture tour is not just a boat ride. It tells the story of innovation, design, and how the city rebuilt itself after the Great Chicago Fire of 1871. While walking the Riverwalk, do not forget to check out public art, small gardens, and the tiny beaches along the way. The water sparkles between the structures, making this one of the most memorable city strolls you can experience. Section 3. Navy Pier. No trip to Chicago would be complete without seeing Navy Pier. It stretches more than a kilometer over Lake Michigan. Think of it as an entertainment hub. You will find restaurants, a children's museum, souvenir shops, and seasonal events that keep the place lively all year. The highlight here is the Centennial Wheel, a huge Ferris wheel that gives you an elevated panoramic view of the lake, skyline, and shoreline. If you time your ride with sunset, you get golden light spilling across the city. It is stunning. During summer, Navy Pier is known for fireworks shows and fun carnival vibes. During winter, it transforms into an indoor winter wonderland. Ice skating, twinkling lights, festive music. Chicago celebrates every season proudly. Section 4. The Magnificent Mile. Once you finish the lakefront attractions, take a walk along Michigan Avenue. Specifically, the section known as the Magnificent Mile. It is one of the most famous shopping streets in the world. High-end fashion boutiques sit next to flagship stores and beautiful old architecture. Historic landmarks like the Wrigley Building and Tribune Tower line the avenue. Both are incredibly photogenic. The sidewalks are always busy with shoppers, tourists, and business professionals grabbing coffee on the go. Whether you love shopping or just sightseeing, the Magnificent Mile delivers excitement in every block. If you want to go even higher, visit one of Chicago's tallest landmarks from here. You have options. The Willis Tower Skydeck, or the 360 Chicago Observation Deck at the Hancock Building. Both provide jaw-dropping views. Section 5. Chicago Food Tour. All right, it is time for what many people consider the real highlight of any Chicago visit. The food. Let us start with the icon, deep dish pizza. A cheesy, thick, hearty creation that is more like a pie than a pizza. Places like Giordano's, Lou Malnati's, and Gino's East have been serving it for decades. The crust is buttery. The cheese stretches forever. The tomato sauce rests on top like a crown. Eating one slice makes you feel like you conquered a mountain. Next up, Chicago hot dogs. This is serious business here. A classic Chicago dog is served on a poppy seed bun with mustard, onions, sweet pickle relish, tomato slices, sport peppers, a pickle spear, and celery salt. No ketchup. Ever. It is considered a rule. Then we have the Italian beef sandwich. Thinly sliced seasoned beef piled high on a long roll. Most places dip the entire sandwich in flavorful meat juices. You can add giardiniera for spice. It is messy and perfect. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe to see more videos like this. Section 6. Chicago Museums and Culture. Chicago is a city that values learning and creativity. Its museums are world-class. The Art Institute of Chicago is one of the oldest and largest art museums in the country. It includes works that many people study in school. Famous paintings with colors and brush strokes you have to see in person to fully appreciate. If you are curious about science and technology, visit the Museum of Science and Industry. It is interactive and full of displays that make science fun. You can explore a submarine, walk through a simulated tornado, and learn about space exploration. History lovers will enjoy the Field Museum. It is home to Sue, the most complete Tyrannosaurus rex fossil ever found. You can also learn about ancient civilizations and global cultures in fascinating detail. For nature and wildlife, the Shed Aquarium and the Lincoln Park Zoo are solid choices. The zoo is even free, which is rare in a major city. Section 7. Neighborhood Adventures. So far we have focused on the popular tourist areas, yet if you want to explore Chicago like never before, go deeper into its neighborhoods. This is where you feel the personality of the city and meet the people who give Chicago its soul. Let us start with Lincoln Park. It has tree-lined streets, local shops, and beautiful brownstone homes. The Lincoln Park Zoo and Conservatory make this area feel naturally peaceful. Now, head west to Wicker Park and Bucktown. These neighborhoods are full of creative energy. Street art, record stores, coffee shops, and live music venues keep the vibe interesting. It is a great place to discover new fashion designers and independent bookstores. Then there is Pilsen, a neighborhood shaped by Mexican heritage. Gorgeous murals paint the walls along every corner. Delicious tacos and bakeries await anyone with an appetite. The National Museum of Mexican Art is located here and worth visiting. Next, Hyde Park. This neighborhood is home to the University of Chicago and the Museum of Science and Industry. It has an academic feel and historical significance. Chinatown is just south of downtown. Its entrance is marked by a beautiful traditional gate. Restaurants, tea shops, bakeries, markets, and festivals create an atmosphere that feels like a cultural celebration every day. Section 8. Lakefront and outdoor spaces. Many people think of Chicago only as a giant city packed with buildings. Yet the outdoor lifestyle surprises visitors. Chicago has a 42-kilometer shoreline along Lake Michigan. There are parks, beaches, and bike paths connecting almost the entire waterfront. One popular spot is North Avenue Beach. It has a bold view of the skyline. South of downtown, you can visit 31st Street Beach. It feels more relaxed and features a marina. If you enjoy biking, rent a divvy bike and ride the Lakefront Trail. You will get exercise and breathtaking views of the lake and city. Sunrise here is impressive. The horizon glows while waves gently roll in. It feels peaceful, even though millions of people live just a short distance away. Section 9. Chicago Sports Culture. Sports in Chicago are not just hobbies. they are a serious passion. The city has teams in all major leagues. Basketball fans know the Chicago Bulls and the legacy of Michael Jordan. Baseball fans choose between the Cubs and the White Sox, sometimes creating friendly rivalry inside families. The Chicago Bears in football and the Blackhawks in hockey bring even more excitement. If you visit during game season, go to a match. Wrigley Field is one of the oldest baseball stadiums still in operation. The atmosphere there feels nostalgic and electric at the same time. Section 10. Hidden Gems and Local Secrets. To explore Chicago like never before, here are some less obvious places that deserve your time. The 606. An old rail line turned into a long elevated walking and biking trail with public art and great views of the neighborhoods. Garfield Park Conservatory. A beautiful indoor garden that feels like a tropical escape no matter what weather waits outside. The Green Mill Cocktail Lounge. A historic jazz bar once visited by Al Capone. Live music makes the nights unforgettable. Ping Tom Memorial Park in Chinatown. A peaceful park along the river with plenty of green space for relaxing or photography. Explore these spots and you will have stories that most visitors miss. Section 11. Nightlife and Final Impressions. As the sun sets, Chicago transforms again. Rooftop bars shine high above the city. Live music pours out of pubs. Dance clubs come alive. Comedy theaters keep crowds laughing late into the night. Chicago has day charm and night magic. It feels like a city that does not want the fun to end. You can wander into a blues bar and hear some of the best musicians in the world performing only meters from your table. You can take a night cruise on Lake Michigan to see skyscrapers sparkle like stars. Every part of the day offers something special. So that is our journey. Chicago is a city of layers, a place shaped by art, innovation, sports, community, and incredible food. No matter what you love, you will find something here. Thank you for joining me on this travel adventure. If you enjoyed this video, tap the like button and subscribe for more city explorations around the world. Comment below and let me know which part of Chicago you want to experience first. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep exploring, keep living your adventure.